Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Mind Labyrinth VR Dreams, a game on the Steam store for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. It normally retails for $24.99. It's currently on sale, $13. I bought it just a few days ago, and I do recommend it, but it's going to be a tepid recommendation. I'm recommending this for people who are interested in a relaxation app. So first thing to keep in mind, this is not a game. This is basically an app meant for relaxation. So if you're not into that, you probably will not enjoy this experience. There's other experiences just like this in VR, and this title really doesn't bring that much new. I think maybe the one thing that it did bring to the table that really wasn't done well in other apps is just this stylized artistic take of semi-realistic locales. So there's other meditation apps such as Guided Meditation VR, Nature Treks VR, Perfect VR, and my personal favorite, one that wasn't well received, Lost on the Island, although that game has had a price reduction, so I strongly recommend that app. But this is a good app in its own right. Mind Labyrinth has some magical moments within it. Now, there isn't a whole lot to do, so basically you go around, you look for little glowing stones that you can shoot with your finger to get some quotes. And there's also some secrets in some of the levels to discover, as well as usually most of them, I believe, have a location where you can just sit and breathe and just meditate. So, and this is one of them that you're seeing right now for one of the levels. And at some point after spending some time within each level, you're told that there's a secret available, and you're supposed to go and find it. Now, all these things are optional. I believe there's only one level where you do kind of have to look for the secret, because I don't think you can get out normally. Now, obviously, you can always click on the menu and get out of the level manually, but you probably don't want to do that. You probably do want to figure out how to get out of the level, and for that, you do have to find the secret door, the hidden door, the way to open up to exit out and find the portal to get back to the main menu. There is music within this app. I did not enjoy it that much, to be honest with you, so I decided to go with no music and just enjoy the ambient sounds, and I really like the ambient sounds. The spatial audio wasn't the best, and there's only free locomotion, but there is no smooth turning. There's only snap turning, so keep that in mind. There's some clipping issues with an app like this. I don't think that's really a big deal, but I did experience a pathing issue on one of the levels, so be aware that you may have to go to the menu and click on teleport if you get stuck. But that only happened to me once during my approximately 2 hours of gameplay, and I pretty much experienced everything there was to experience after 2 hours, and that was me taking my time, looking everywhere, trying to meditate, and after 2 hours I'm pretty much done. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back into this world. So on the one hand, this really doesn't bring anything new to the table, and it's a little bit more expensive than the other meditation apps. When the other meditation apps go on sale, they're pretty cheap. I believe there's even one that's like 99 cents. So definitely for those reasons, I would put Guided Meditation VR or Nature Trek VR above this. They also have some really beautiful levels, and I would say better graphics. Although the one thing that this has that many other meditation apps in VR don't have is just the way that the artistic work was done. So some of the levels, some of the scenes are just very artistic, and I really like that. There's just something magical about this meditation app. There's just some extra magic in here, and some really scenic spots that just aren't available in other apps. My favorite one, though, as far as meditation apps, like I said before, is Lost on the Island. That's an app that I think when it originally came out, it was like $30. They lowered the price to $11, and now I strongly recommend that just because the graphics are better. Keep in mind, you will need a beefy computer to run that smoothly. Plus, you can swim underwater. It is teleport only, and you can't turn, so that kind of sucks about that game. But other than that, that's the most beautiful of the meditation apps in VR that are currently available, just in my opinion. Now, this has 10 total levels currently. It says coming soon on some other levels, but to be honest with you, it's been a while since this game's been updated, and I don't think we're going to get those other levels. Now, I enjoy some of the levels more than others. My favorite one I did not show because it's on the store page. It's basically the nighttime mushroom looking village, and if you look at the store page video, you'll see that level, and that was my favorite looking level. And I think these other three that I'm showing were my other favorites. So I definitely like some levels more than others. There's one that's basically like you're in hell and there's fire all around you. That was, I think, a strange thing to do for a meditation app. I don't think it worked. I give these developers an A+ for effort because they really tried some different things, including this, a dark cave. You would not think that's relaxing, and somehow they pulled it off. And this is actually my favorite part of this particular location, going underneath this waterfall. So all in all, I'll have to give this a 6 out of 10. Yes, there are some magical moments, but some technical issues. Like I said, there is no smooth turning, a slight pathing issue, and just little interactions bring this down.